What's good, YouTube? Your boy BOSSCO back again with another video. Today we talking about the Jordan Luka 1, Luka Doncic's first signature sneaker with the Jordan brand. Let me know what you guys think about these shoes. Ever since they stepped on the market, they've definitely been one of the best basketball sneakers out there. Every one of them features the full-length Formula 23 foam in the midsole to provide a lightweight and responsive ride. The upper features the breathable flywire frame cables on the lateral side of the upper, also to help the containment of the foot. These shoes are definitely on point, definitely worth grabbing the hoop in. We'll also take a look at a few colorways of the Jordan Luka 2 a little bit later in the video, but you gotta watch all the way to the end. Make sure you hit the like button, share this video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Luka shoe. The first Luka we're going to talk about is the Signal Blue colorway, which dropped November 5th for a retail price of $110. These came in black, signal blue, siren red, and metallic silver as the color scheme, and definitely one of the best ones, especially coming out the gate. Let me know what you guys think about this colorway overall. And like all of the Luka 2s, they do come with the new ISO plate system with the full-length Formula 23 performance foam. I do feel like this is a great colorway to come out the gate. Majority black shoe with hint of color. I do love the splatter going around the midsole. The shoe is very comfortable. I did a full review on my main channel. Let me know what you guys think about the Luka 1 overall. And to rate it from a 1 to 10 scale, I would give it a solid 8. Next up, we got the Luka 1 Neo Turquoise, which dropped October 7th for a retail price of $110. These came in white, metallic silver, neo turquoise, and bright crimson as the color scheme, nodding to the uniforms worn by Real Madrid. I like that this shoe is paying homage to the Real Madrid team, basically representing his hometown. For the second silhouette, that is a pretty solid move. If I had to rate this colorway from a 1 to 10, I would give it a solid 7. Majority white with a little hint of colorway is fire, especially for the summertime, but not for me personally. The third colorway to release was one of my favorites, the University Red, that dropped December 19th for a retail price of $110. As you can see, this has a University Red base with metallic gold accents, which definitely adds a little touch and makes it look a little bit more regal. These Lukas are very impressive. The upper features that breathable flywire frame and cables on the lateral side, also helps for containing the foot. All the details of this shoe is really on point, and an all red colorway, you just can't go wrong with that. From a 1 to 10 scale, I would give this a solid 9.5, maybe even a 10. Next up is the Kawhi 54 Luka 1, which dropped October 24th for the retail price of $110. This right here is one of the best colorways in my opinion as well. White, light bone, neutral indigo was the color scheme. Some details on this shoe include the graphic tongues, inner booty, and heels with the Kawhi 54 branding on the left tongue and insole. This color combination definitely stands out to me. The majority gray with the navy blue and then the red accents also gives me USA vibes. This is definitely one of the more solid colorways to come out for the Luka 1. Let me know where this ranks for you of all of them that have dropped. In my opinion, this is definitely one of the best colorways. I've never got a chance to see this in person, so I'm definitely giving it a 9 out of 10. If I saw it in hand, it probably will be a 10 out of 10 because the colorway is just so crazy. Let me know what you guys think. Next up, we got the Luka 1 Habitat, which dropped October 3rd, 2022 for a retail price of $120, so $10 more than the previous models, and I'm not exactly sure why. Football gray, Volt, dark marina blue, and sail was the color scheme. As you can see, these have a football gray base with the Volt green and dark marina blue accents. I do like this color combination. It looks a little bit more detailed than some of the other ones. Maybe that's why it's 120 instead of 110. Very solid colorway. If I had to rate this one from a 1 to 10, it's definitely an 8. But let me know if you guys agree with that and where does this one fall in the line for you. Next up, let's talk about the Reverse Orca, which dropped November 8th, 2022 for a retail price of $110. White, black, and Volt is the color scheme. As you guys can see, it has a white base with the black detailing and the Volt green accents. I do like the hint of the Volt green on this shoe. It's a white and black shoe, so you can match it with anything. Looks really good on the court. Let me know what you guys think about this one compared to some of the other colorways, especially the Oreo colorway, which is pretty much the reverse of this one. I'm not mad at this shoe. If I had to put a rating on it from a 1 to 10, it's a solid 7.5. Let me know what you guys think. This next Luka colorway is one that's more unique to me. I do like this colorway a lot. The Racer Blue, which dropped October 11th, 2022 for the retail price of $110. Coming in that Racer Blue, Ghost Green, Racer Pink, Gamma Blue, and Fierce Purple. You cannot go wrong with it. As you can see, this has a Racer Blue base, and I am a fan of the Ghost Green accents that pop out on the toe box, the heel cup, cup and of course the outsole. Most of the character is on the outsole with all of the colorways blending together, but I am a big fan of this racer blue base, and this is definitely one of the better colorways. If I had to rate this from a 1 to 10, this is a solid 9 for me. Next up, we got the Jordan Luka Bred, aka long range. Let me know if you guys are liking this colorway. It dropped October 25th for the retail price once again of 110 bucks. Coming in the black base with the university red and dark gray color scheme. This definitely was one that stood out. Of course, deemed the Bred black and red. You can't go wrong with the black base and red accents on almost any shoe. Let me know what you guys think about this Luka one. This is definitely one of the more solid colorways and low-key coveted. It does have a little resale value to it, especially in bigger sizes. I think that all black shoe with the red accents just does something to the people out there. Let me know what you guys think about it, and if I rate it from a 1 to 10, it's a solid 8. Next up, we got the Luka one Next Nature Light Orewood Brown. These dropped in March of 2023 for the retail price of $130, so $20 more than the normal retail price. These came in light Orewood Brown, light Menta, black, barley green, and laser orange. These Lukas came with a mix of materials as well as the light Orewood Brown base with the light Menta, black, and barley green accents. Definitely more of an elegant and expensive look for this Luka one. That's why it's $130 for the retail price point. Let me know what you guys think about this colorway. If I had to rate it from a 1 to 10, this right here is a solid 8.5, 9 because of the extra good materials they put on here, and the colorway is just different from what we've seen out of all the other releases thus far. But give me your thoughts in the comments. The next Jordan Luka that we're going to talk about is the Fire Red, also dropped in 2022 for the retail price of 110 bucks. This one right here, of course, the white base with the fire red accents, hence the fire red Jordans that they've always came out, just like we've seen the Bred colorway of the Luka one earlier in this video. I like the fact that Jordan Brand kind of keeps the theme with some of their other silhouettes, and this right here is the fire red. Doesn't really hit like some of the other fire red that we've seen when it comes to Jordan Brand, but this colorway is solid. The white base with the red accents, you can't go wrong with that. But for me personally, from a 1 to 10 scale, I'm giving this a solid 6.5, 7. The shoe doesn't have a lot of character. It's more about the name. That's why I got a 7 from me. Next up, we got the Sport Blue, which dropped November 22nd for a retail price of 110 bucks. I do like this Sport Blue coming in the white, and Sport Blue color combination. Not a bad colorway, but it's very similar to the Fire Red. Pretty much a white shoe with the accents of the colorway, which I'm not mad at, but it's very basic, and we're rating this from 1 to 10 based on how I like the shoe. I would give this one also a solid 7, but it might look really clean on the court. Let me know if you guys own this colorway or the Fire Red, and give me your thoughts on it. Next up, we got a special Luka one, which dropped January 21st of 2023 for the retail price of 110 bucks. This is the year of the Rabbit Luka one. Definitely not a bad colorway at all. Of course, paying homage to the year of the rabbit. Let me know what you guys think about this one. As you guys can see, this has like a sail white base with the green, red, and gold accents, paying homage to the year of the rabbit. They do have rabbit Maltese behind the tongues, which is a different touch to the Lukas compared to all the other ones. Let me know what you guys think about this colorway. Wasn't really easy to get. It is unique, and I think because of that, that's why I give this one a solid 7.5, 8 as well. The colorway is cool. I do like the theme, but it's just not good enough to be a 9 or a 10. Next up, we got the Jordan Luka one Oreo, which dropped January 30th, 2023 for a retail price of 110 bucks. We definitely tried these on and did a full review on my main channel, BOSSCO Mitchell. The colorway is solid, all black upper with the white accents. You can't go wrong with that. I like the fact that it's more stealth-like, and if I had to rate this from a 1 to 10, it's a solid 8 just because the white, the black, then you have the splatter on the accents on the side of the shoe, which give it that Oreo feel. Let me know what you guys think about these. Next up, we have one of the more unique Jordan Luka ones. This is the Safari colorway, which dropped February 17th around All-Star weekend for the retail price of 110 bucks. White, total orange, and black is the color scheme for this shoe. And like all Lukas, these feature the breathable flywire frame cables on the lateral side, but these are detailed with safari print on the left shoe and elephant print on the right shoe, giving it that safari theme. Orange contracting accents throughout the shoe. You can't go wrong with this color combination. I did see these in person and I like these a lot. From a 1 to 10, this is a solid 9. Let me know what you guys rate this. The next Luka I want to talk about is the Next Nature Real Madrid in the Wolf Gray colorway. This one dropped March 14th, 2023 for the retail price of $120. This Luka 2 came with some interesting colorways: Wolf Gray, Lapis, Black, Kumquat, Ghost and Cool Gray as the color scheme. Not a bad thing. I like the colorway. And as you can see, it has a mix of materials from the leather and the suede on there. Of course, you have the mesh fly wire. I do like what I see with this colorway. This one here is more unique and gives me ACG or Phoenix Sun type vibes from a 1 to 10 scale. That one is solid, 9.5, maybe even a 10. I'm a big fan of this colorway. Next, I want to talk about this Jordan Luka 1 Easter that dropped in April for a retail price of 110 bucks. Mint foam, racer pink, and court purple was the color scheme for this shoe. Sometimes I see it and I like it. Sometimes I think it's an easy pass. I love the colorway of the mint foam base with that racer pink. It looks good, but at the same time, I'm not sure how I feel about it. If I had to rate it from a 1 to 10, because I'm so unsure, I would give this a solid 7.5, 8. But you let me know if you guys like this. Is this more a top tier Luka colorway or more towards the bottom of the tier? Give me your thoughts about that in the comments below. Next up, we got the Luka 1 Dog Dad, which dropped May 1st for a retail price of 110. These come in white, black, bleached coral, and sesame as the color scheme. These were called the Dog Dad because Luka Doncic owns 2 dogs, a white Swiss Shepherd as well as a Pomeranian. You'll see little paw prints on the insoles to represent dogs. Other notable details include the black detailing on the branded areas and pastel pink accents on the pull tabs. Let me know what you guys think about this, of course, in the comments below. And do you own dogs or cats? Give me your thoughts. Rating this from a 1 to 10, a solid 7. Next up, we got a special one. This Next Nature Noise Aqua that dropped June 27th of 2023 for the retail of 120 is by far one of the best Luka colorways in my opinion. These come in Noise Aqua, Blue Lightning, Dark Obsidian, Glacier Blue, and Laser Crimson, which is a crazy color combination. This color combination is definitely on point. That Noise Aqua base with the suede and mesh materials, definitely an elegant look. You would think it was priced a little higher, but it's not. Haven't got a chance to see this in person, but by far this is one of the best colorways. This for me is easily a 9 or a 10. Let me know what you guys rate this in the comments below. Next, we have a unique colorway that kind of fell through the cracks. At one point, I thought it was a grade school exclusive, but then I see that it did come in men's sizes. Let me know what you guys think about this colorway overall. Black, lime glow, and green glow is the color scheme. I'm not mad at this Luka shoe. Like I said, I was told it was a grade school exclusive, but then I see it in men's sizes. It looks pretty unique. I'm not mad at the color scheme. If I had to rate this one from a 1 to 10, it's a solid 7.5, just because it kind of came out of nowhere and I don't know how I really feel about it. Let me know what you guys think. Have you seen it in person? Do you have it in your collection? Give me your thoughts about it. This next Luka is something that fell through the cracks and is very exclusive. A lot of people do like it, and the resale market for this thing is kind of crazy in all sizing. The Imaginarium is definitely one of those colorways that stands out. The detailing of it was pretty dope. It does come in a white, fire pink, and dynamic turquoise color scheme. These feature a white base and shades of fire pink on the exposed underfoot with the orange accent speckled on the midsole. I do like that a lot. The upper stitch with barely visible hints with the dynamic turquoise. I like that they have the stitching under the fly wire. It does give this Luka a much more exclusive look. They should have did that on more of the Lukas out there. Being that this does have resale value, does not move the needle for me. If I had to rate this from a 1 to 10, this is still a solid 7. But let me know what you guys think about it, of course, in the comment section below. There was definitely a solid selection of Jordan Luka 1s that have released over the past year. Let me know what are some of your standouts. Normally I do a top 3, but we're gonna also cover a little bit of these Luka 2s because those have definitely been an improvement from the Luka 1 just by the aesthetics and the colorways that have been dropping so far. But what I want you guys to do is let me know your top 2, top 3, or top 5 Jordan Luka 1s that we talked about in this video. Without further ado, let's talk about these Luka 2s. Briefly, we can talk about the Jordan Luka 2 Matador dropping August 3rd of 2023 for the retail of 140. This is definitely one of the best colorways so far. Tropical twist, metallic gold, and washed teal is this color scheme. I can't wait to get my hands on this. Rating this from a 1 to 10 is definitely a 10 out the gate. Let me know what you guys think. Next, we have the Jordan Luka 2 Nebula, which dropped July 27, 2023 for the retail price of 140 bucks. The color combination is definitely on point. Football gray, black, and oxygen purple is the color scheme. Rating this one off the bat just by the pictures, it's at least an 8.5, 9. I definitely want to see what it looks like in hand. Next up, we got the Kawhi 54 Luka 2 that dropped July 8th for the retail price of 130. White, black, university red, and amarillo is the color scheme. This one is a little bit more creative. I like it, but not so much. I think so far, I think the Matador might be my favorite colorway, but the Luka 2 is looking just as good or not better than the Luka 1. There's also one more colorway which is the Space Hunter, which dropped July 11th for a retail price of $130. I did see this one in hand, and I like this one a lot. Rating this one from a 1 to 10, this is a solid 9 also. Give me your thoughts about the Luka 1 and Luka 2 that you've seen in this video. If you enjoy this type of content where I go over each colorway of a signature athlete sneaker, make sure you guys hit the like button and let me know in the comment section which shoe would you guys like me to cover next. We went over a lot so far: the PG6, the KD15, the Kyrie Infinity, the Zoom Freak 4, now this Luka 2, the Zion 1, or Zion 2, excuse me. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. Make sure you comment that below. Hit the like button, don't forget to do that. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.